From Fort Worth, the 1975 Miss Texas Pageant.
Once upon a time, a group of people divergent in background yet kindred in belief set sail to found a new country. A few of them fell by the side, but some survived the hardships. Step by step, they formed a great self-government and built their nation. A time or two they slipped, but they kept at it. They survived wars and lived out depressions. They learned to cope with problems here in our country as well as those in other lands. Their harvest was bountiful, yet their collective conscience was ever alert to seek guidance from a source more abundant than their own. Now they have come to the first month of their 200th formal year as a nation with good reason to count their many blessings. Join us tonight in a musical potpourri of our country, its heritage, its dreams, and especially its people.
Now, your Mistress of Ceremonies, Miss America 1973, Terry Mewson.
Thank you and welcome to the 1975 Miss Texas Pageant, featuring Harmony and Understanding from Tyler Junior College, the Texas Girls Choir, the Joy and Dale Riley Dancers, the Irving MacArthur High School Cardettes, and starring Miss Texas for 1974, Phyllis Barger, and your own Miss America for 1975, Shirley Cothran. You know, Shirley represents over 70,000 young ladies who compete each year for the title of Miss America in the world's largest scholarship foundation for women. Each of these ladies tonight hopes to make that dream a reality as she vies for the title of Miss Texas. Will she be Miss Arlington, Miss Athens, Miss Atlanta, Miss Austin, Miss Baytown, John Lee College, Miss Beaumont, Miss Big Thicket, Miss Cleburne, Miss Dangerfield, Miss Dallas, Miss Denton, Miss Fort Worth, Miss Gaines County, Miss Grand Prairie, Miss Greenville, Miss Haltom Richland area, Miss Hereford, Miss Houston, Miss Humble, Miss Hurst Euless Bedford, Miss Irving, Miss Keller, Miss Kilgore, Miss Lamar University, Miss LaPorte Bayshore area, Miss Linden, Miss Longview, Miss Lubbock, Miss Lufkin, Miss Mid-Jefferson County, Miss Nacogdoches, Miss Pan American University, Miss Panola County, Miss Pittsburgh, Miss Port Arthur, Miss Prairie View A&M University, Miss Richardson, Miss Rio Grande Valley, Miss Ruff County, Miss Sam Houston State University, Miss San Antonio, Miss South Texas, Miss Southwest Dallas County, Miss Southwest Texas State University, Miss Spring Branch Memorial, Miss Sulphur Springs, Miss Texarkana, Miss Texas Girls Choir, Miss Toledo Bend, Miss Tyler, Miss Tyler County, Miss Vernon Regional Junior College, Miss Waco, Miss Wayland College, Miss Weatherford College, Miss West Texas, Miss West Texas State University, Miss White Settlement, and Miss Winsboro. One of these beautiful young Texans will soon claim that sparkling crown of Miss Texas. From the Panhandle to the Gulf of Mexico, the people of Texas have taken a beautiful young lady into their hearts. She has entertained, encouraged, and inspired the young women of Texas to strive for success. She is your reigning Miss Texas, Phyllis Barger. The thrill of being named Miss America is a never-forgotten moment. The radiant beauty and the warm sincerity of Shirley Cothran has touched the hearts of people everywhere that she's gone in this past year as she's traveled across our nation. Won't you welcome her back to Texas, your own Miss America for 1975, Shirley Cothran. And now the names of the young ladies who during the past nights of preliminary competition have been selected by our judges as the 10 semi-finalists in this year's pageant. Miss Lubbock, Liz Lawson. Miss Haltom, Richland area, Cheryl Fager. Miss Dallas, Donna Amos. Miss Waco, Mary Ellen Richardson. Miss Austin, Suzanne Garrett. Miss Toledo Bend, Patrice McLemore. Miss LaPorte Bayshore, Elizabeth Clark. Miss Panola County, Sherry Cannon. Miss Hurst Euless Bedford, Rivers Hatchett. And Miss West Texas, Mary Ella Meek. One of these finalists will be your next Miss Texas.
Dreaming of a new luxury car? You can have a Continental or a Mark IV easier than you think. Try us and see. Repeatedly, consumers have judged a Lincoln Continental and Mark IV as having a ride more comfortable than America's other luxury car. The elegant simplicity of the Continental and Mark IV have continued to make them America's most desired personal luxury cars. Come by today for a test drive and let one of our exclusive Continental specialists introduce you to this new feeling of luxury at Gordon Bailey's Holiday Lincoln Mercury, West Freeway at Forest Park Boulevard.
Under the lid of every carton of Meadow Gold cottage cheese is a gold mine of protein. For example, 1 4-ounce serving of Meadow Gold cottage cheese has as much as almost 3 ounces of hamburger, or 1 medium pork chop, or 5 strips of bacon, or 2 large eggs. And on top of that, Meadow Gold cottage cheese is a dairy product, one of the 4 basic foods your daily diet should have. Meadow Gold cottage cheese, the protein mine.
For drama, comedy, adventure, and romance, Channel 11, the movie station of the Metroplex.
The task of selecting girls who receive approximately $1 million in scholarships annually in affiliated Miss America programs across the nation is a difficult job requiring dedicated people, and such is our panel of judges tonight. Each is very knowledgeable in the Miss America system of judging. Charles J. Grebmeyer has served 7 years as producer-director of the Miss California pageant and the past 5 years as assistant director of the Miss America pageant. From Santa Cruz, California, the Golden State and 31st to join the Union, please greet Charles Grebmeyer. A judge of over 400 Miss America preliminary pageants, Mrs. Mary Longley has served on panels in 35 of the 50 states during the past 16 years and returns to Texas this year. The Hawkeye state of Iowa, our 29th state, sends us Mary Longley. The Sunshine State of Florida, our 27th state, lends us C. Norman Pritchard. Active in the Miss Florida pageant since 1968 as treasurer, president, and chairman of the board, welcome Norman Pritchard. Mrs. Jane Klein has been associated with the Miss South Carolina pageant since 1962, and she is an avid supporter of social and civic affairs. The Palmetto State was the 8th to join our union. From Greenville, South Carolina, please greet Jane Klein. The producer-director of the Miss Ohio pageant, Mr. R. Dennison Keller Sr., is also a member of the Board of Directors of the Fine Arts Commission of the State of Kentucky and a director of the Theater Guild of Ripley, Ohio. The 17th state to join the union, the Buckeye State, lends us Denny Keller. One area of concentration in our nation's history has been resolving differences and learning to cope with problems with those in other lands, because after all, it's a small, small world.
Hello, I'm Liz Lawson, Miss Lubbock. I believe in music and that there are no limits to dreams or achievements. My dream is to be a successful recording artist. I'm 20 years old and from America's foremost Cotton City, Lubbock. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Cheryl Fager, Miss Halls from Richland area. Presently a 21-year-old junior at Texas Christian University, majoring in dance. One of the most important things in life to me are friends, and friendship is like a spider spinning its web. Wherever you throw it out, it will catch on.
Good evening. I'm Donna Amos, Miss Dallas, and I'm a 22-year-old graduate of Stephen F. Austin State University, currently working on my Christian education degree at Dallas Christian College. And I believe that God wants us to enjoy all the gusto in life we can, but to get the best out of life, we have to live it His way.
Good evening. I'm Mary Ellen Richardson, Miss Waco. Although I'm originally from Dallas, I'm presently a 20-year-old senior at Baylor University, where I'm majoring in vocal performance. After graduation, I hope to perform professionally on the concert stage and in the area of musical theater. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Suzanne Garrett, Miss Austin. I'm 21 years old and a senior at the University of Texas, majoring in radio, television, and film. I want to apply my media skills as a staff member in the Department of Radio and Television for Campus Crusade for Christ.
Good evening. I'm Patrice McLemore, Miss Toledo Bend from Timpson, Texas. I am 18 years old and a freshman at Texas College. I believe you should look to the future for better things and not merely reminisce the past. But most importantly, I believe the present is the best time to live. Thank you.
Liz Clark, a 20-year-old junior attending Houston Baptist University. Because I believe that college students are the most explosive and creative elements in American society, I intend to receive a master's degree in English and psychology so that I may teach on the college level. In this bicentennial year, we are all made aware that each one of us is a teacher, instilling in others the tradition and pride that created our great country, America. Thank you.
I'm Sherry Cannon, Miss Panola County from Shelbyville, Texas. I'm 19 years old and a pre-dental student at Sam Houston State University. In the future, I plan to receive my doctorate and become a qualified, successful dentist. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rivers Hatchett, Miss Hurst Julius Bedford. This fall, I received my bachelor's degree in vocal performance at Baylor University and hope to major and perform in vocal performance and opera. Like George Bernard Shaw, I feel that life is no brief candle for me. It is a splendid torch I am holding, and I want to make it burn brightly before handing it on to future generations. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mary Ellen Meek, Miss West Texas, from Pecos, Texas. My sponsors are the Odessa JCs. I'm a 19-year-old sophomore student at Baylor University, where I'm studying business. After I receive my degree, I will pursue a career in international banking. Thank you.
The 1975 Miss Texas pageant.
Dear Mom, this tissue sure falls apart. Love, Chris.
Dear Marge, please buy something more absorbent. Love, Tom.
Try Aurora. It's extra absorbent. Compare. Right on the leading tissue. It seeps through. It doesn't seep through Aurora because Aurora has 2 layers. Extra absorbent. Extra soft.
Dear family, got the message. Got Aurora, pastels and soft prints too. Love, Mom.
CASA's next great show is On a Clear Day You Can See Forever, and here are the stars Gary Collins and Marianne Mobley.
I play the part of a New York psychiatrist, and I can put Marianne to sleep by simply saying 1, 2, 3, sleep. Oh, excuse me.
Come see us at Casa Manana. I play Daisy Gamble, who's very nervous. And Gary transports me back to, the 18th century.
Sleep.
Where?
On a clear day, you can see forever at Casa Manana.
See these great stars starting Monday at Fort Worth's Casa Manana.
Men who flirt with death. The daredevil novellis who risk their lives daily as they speed through hoops of flame. Lawrence Jesse, who puts his life on the line as he tiptoes across treacherous, churning waters. The Zucchinis, who flirt with death as they become human cannonballs hurtling through space. Johnny Fisher, who daringly hangs upside down thousands of feet above the ground. Sir James Terwilliger, who tempts the fates as he flaps his wings in futile flight. And Jerry Ross, who lies there taking his life in his hands because he hasn't had a medical checkup in over 10 years.
Don't live dangerously. We want to wipe out cancer in your lifetime.
In each room. Automobile in America, Romeo's here in America, wire smoke in America, every big deal in America. I'll drive a Buick through San Juan. If there's a road you can drive on. I give my cousins a free ride. How you get all of them inside? Immigrant goes to America. Many of us in America. Nobody knows in America. Everybody goes in
if there's a current to turn on.
I'll bring them new washing machine.
What have they got there to keep clean?
I like the shores of America. Comfort is yours in America. Love on the doors in America. Wall to wall bars in America.
you shut up and get gone.
Everyone there will give big cheer.
Everyone there will have moved here.
The 1975 Miss Texas pageant will continue following station identification. This is the Miss Texas Pageant Network.
This is KTVT, Channel 11, Fort Worth, Dallas.
Now our finalists offer a potpourri of youth and talent as we enter tonight's talent competition. Presenting an exciting vocal medley of I Can See Clearly Now and You Are the Sunshine of My Life, here is Liz Lawson, Miss Lubbock.
I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be bright, bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be bright, bright, sunshiny day. Look all around, there's nothing but blue skies. Look straight ahead, nothing but blue skies. 'Cause you are the sunshine of my life. That's why I always stay around. You are the apple of my eye. Forever you stay in my heart. I feel like this is the beginning. Though I loved you for a million years, if I thought our love was ending, I find myself drowning in my own tears. Oh, 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 you are the sunshine of my life. You are the apple of my eye. Forever you stay in my heart. You are the sunshine of my
diversity as a dancer and choreographer, our next contestant presents an original jazz ballet. Greet Cheryl Fager, Miss Haltom Richlandaria.
talent performances after these messages.
I'd been married for 2 years when I finally met Arnie's parents. They came all the way from Sweden, and I was nervous. I was all thumbs, fixing my recipe for Swedish meatballs, so my sister Kathy helped by getting the glasses out. I wanted to use the Swedish crystal Arnie's parents had given us as a wedding present. Everything was going along fine until...
I forgot to check for spots.
Don't worry.
But if your mother-in-law finds spots on these gorgeous
Kathy,
glasses...
spots aren't a problem with Cascade. Oh. Later, Arnie's mom said,
"Oh, Carol, everything looks so lovely."
Oh. Thank you. So I was right. There was no reason for Kathy to worry. No spot problems with Cascade. My glasses looked great.
Cascade's sheeting action fights drops that spot, leaves dishes virtually spotless.
I really trust Cascade. I know it gets dishes and glasses practically spotless. Just beautiful.
There's action, adventure, and intrigue coming your way each weeknight at 6:30 on Mission Impossible, starring Peter Graves. See each exciting episode of Mission Impossible.
In keeping with modern times, we present contemporary rhythm and classical guitar added to the traditional Lord's Prayer. Here is Donna Amos, Miss Dallas.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Forgive us our trespasses. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Oh Lord, lead us not into temptation, but save us from evil. The kingdom, the power, and the glory forever will be yours. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven.
Rita has reason to believe that dreams sometimes really do come true. Singing the Jewel Song as we join her in this world of fantasy is Mary Ellen Richardson, Miss Waco.
The 1975 Miss Texas pageant will continue after this pause.
You know, these bakers could fool you. One's a 24-year-old beginner. Her friend's a 32-year-old expert. Which one? Look at their hands. Not a clue. And our expert does lots of dishes.
I take care of my hands, and I've used...
Shine in, Michael, under the covers. Shine in, Michael. What lovely knives. Glorious compared to what you might have got stuck with. Just think. Midas and Domus of waves that are winning, and Franklin and Gwendolyn set your hooks spinning. Here is the life of Claude is charming. John is Stokes and Jacqueline charming. Christopher's dashing. Lillian sweet. Stephen is smashing. Priscilla a treat. Veronica, Valentine, Windy and Wayne, and Vivi company time and again. Rostas and Billy's and Glyn is all hold. I'll agree all at all they go top. The cream of the top. Tip of the top for Jane and Michael and Harold stop. Now to bed, children, to bed. All right, Jane, just one story. Early each day to the steps of St. Paul's, the little old bird woman comes. In her own special way to the people she calls. Come, by my bags full of crumbs. Come, feed the little birds, show them you care, and you'll be glad if you do. Their young ones are hungry, their nest all so bare. All it takes is tuppence from you. Though her words are simple and few, listen, listen, she's calling to you. Feed the bird, tuppence a bag, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag. Now that you're asleep, let's dream of something special. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it says something quite alone, it will say it loud enough below its undertone. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Chin-chiminy, chin-chiminy, chin-chin-chilly. We three are as lucky can be. Chin-chiminy, chin-chiminy, chim-chim-choroo. Good luck with the both when a shake comes with you. you. Oh, bloody huskies, and that's lucky too. So when the cat has got her tongue, there's no need for the smile. Just summon up this wood and then you crawl all up the side. When Dukes and Martha drive this past the time of day with me, I sing this special wood and then they ask me out to tea. Oh, chim-chimney, chim-chimney, chim-chim-chim-chim-chee. We three are as lucky can be. Chim-chimney, chim-chimney, chim-chim-chim-choo. Good luck with the boat when I shake hands with you. Oh, bloody huskies, and that is just supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. 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 Of course you could say douches, Rufus. That's a bit too much, don't you think? Douche!
Admitting mistakes to the one you love is never easy. Asking, please reconsider me, is Patrice McLemore, Miss Toledo Bend.
Well, hello there. Yes, it's really me. After all the wrong I've done, I guess you're surprised to see me here at your door, like a sparrow with a broken wing, who's come back to beg you, oh, reconsider me. Your love, can't you see? So just let me love you eternally. And baby, reconsider me. Consider me. I can't make it without your love. Can't you see? So just let me love you eternally. And baby, reconsider me.
Texas girls, the most beautiful girls in the world. And before tonight is over, one lovely and talented young lady will be crowned the new Miss Texas. Since Texas girls look better in clothes from Monnings, we at Monnings are proud and happy to furnish the new Miss Texas with a complete wardrobe, clothing and accessories from Monnings. Monnings, the friendly stores.
Pecan Plantation is a dream come true for Bob and me. It is a residential recreational area on Lake Granbury with a magnificent country club and inn, complete with a gourmet dining room, guest rooms, and a pro shop. There's a challenging 18-hole golf course, a swimming pool, tennis court, skeet range, airstrip, and all of this is located on Lake Granbury in the Brazos River. Come out this week, take a look, and become a part of Pecan Plantation.
Reminisce with us as we step back in the 40s to the big band sound of Glenn Miller. Presenting her jazz routine to St. Louis Blues March is Liz Clark, Miss LaPorte Bayshore. Singing an old Dixieland standard, Rockabye Your Baby, is Sherry Cannon, Miss Panola County. Rockabye your baby with a Dixie melody. When you croon a tune from the heart of Dixie. Just hang that cradle, mommy mine, right on that Mason-Dixon line, and swing it from Virginia to Tennessee with all the love that's in ya. Weep no more, my lady. Sing that song for me.
with a Dixie melody. When you crimply sing that tune from the heart of Dixie, just hang that cradle by me behind, right on that Mason-Dixon line, and swing it from Virginia to Tennessee with all the love that's in ya. We no more, my lady. Please do that tune all for me. Soft and low, just as though you had me right there on your knee. Oh, baby, kisses are going to deliver. The minute you sing, the moment you sing that water river. So rock-a-bye, your rock-a-bye, baby, with a Dixie melody.
We'll return with more talent competition after these messages.
Peter! Oh, Liz, I'm sorry. No problem. Come here.
My brawny towels have scrub strength.
They're already scrubbing.
That's scrub strength.
Let me try. Hey, that is scrub strength.
Brawny can even scrub up baked-on food.
Where'd Brawny get all that brawn?
Brawny, the new improved Northern towel, takes tough absorbent fibers and bonds them together tighter for scrub strength.
I'm going to get brawny with scrub strength.
Feeling good and staying healthy. Join the Viva War.
Viva Swiss-style yogurt. When you want something that's tangy and tart. It's a delicious dairy food. One of the 4 basic foods that nutritionists say most people need every day.
It has real fruit flavors, lots of protein, and it's low fat, too.
Join the Viva War.
From Meadow Gold.
With original lyrics in Spanish emerging from the ancient city of Granada and exemplifying the glory of yesteryear, please welcome Rivers Hatchet, Miss Hurst Eunice Bedford.
Mi cantar se vuelve gitano quando es para ti. Mi cantar hecho de fantasía. Mi cantar la melancolía que yo te tengo.
Fanny Bryce introduced a new world of entertainment to her audience. She always managed to bring a smile to their lips regardless of her own problems. So to bring you into that unique world by singing one of Fanny's best, My Man, here is Mary Ella Meek, Miss West Texas.
Oh, my man, I love him so. He'll never know. All my life is just despair. I don't care when he takes me in his arms. The world is bright. All right. What's the difference if I say I'll go away when I know I'll come back on my knees someday? For whatever my man is, I am his forevermore. It's cost me a lot, but there's one thing that I've got. It's my man. Cold and wet, tired, you bet, but all that I soon forget with my man. He's not much for looks and no hero out of books, but he's my man. 2 or 3 girls has he that he likes as well as me, but I love him. Oh, my man, I love him so. He'll never know. All my life is just despair. I don't care when he takes me in his arms. The world is bright. All right. What the friends say, I'll go away when I know I'll come back on my knees someday. For whatever my man is, I am his
Time to take the Nestea plunge. You're working up a thirst. You're going nowhere fast. The road ahead is long and hot. No way you're gonna last. It's time, yes, it's time to take the Nestea plunge. America refreshing. Take the Nestea plunge.
Nestea is America's favorite instant. It's crisp, clear, 100% tea. Or try it lemon and sweetened. Come on.
America refreshing. Take the Nestea plunge.
In a hurry, Forum 303 Shopping Mall has put it all together just for you. A bank, ice skating, undercover parking, an amphitheater, 6 movie theaters, a variety of restaurants, and over 50 stores for your convenience. The very idea with you in mind. Forum 303, the community-minded shopping mall.
Our forefathers founded this nation on the precept of freedom and liberty from repression. Our greatest pride is that we are free to be you and me.
There's a land that I see where the children are free. And I say it ain't far to this land from where we are. Take my hand, come with me, where the
Our lovely contestants have been judged earlier in both evening gown and swimsuit competition. Now let's greet our 10 finalists in swimsuit presentation. Miss Lubbock, Liz Lawson. Miss Haltom Richland area, Cheryl Fager. Miss Dallas, Donna Amos. Miss Waco, Mary Ellen Richardson. Miss Austin, Suzanne Garrett. Toledo Bend, Patrice McLemore. Miss LaPorte Bayshore, Liz Clark. Panola County, Sherry Cannon. Miss Hirsch Euless Bedford, Rivers Hatchet. Miss West Texas, Mary Ellen Meek.
The 1975 Miss Texas pageant will continue after these messages.
I can make grape jelly for less money than I can buy it. John's a big help, and we have a nice time together. I can also make Kool-Aid for less money than I can buy soda. About half as much, as a matter of fact. Here you are. Thanks, Mom. John likes it so much I can't see paying more for soda. Besides, there's vitamin C in Kool-Aid. Especially today. Kool-Aid's smarter than you think.
Kool-Aid soft drink mix. It's smarter than you think.
America, we're out to change your diaper. Mike Brown, Ardmore, Oklahoma. New Kimby's extra absorbent daytimes are longer, wider, and more absorbent than Pampers. Paul Vernon, Jacksonville, Florida. New Kimby's daytimes have stronger one-piece tapes. Sarah Martin, Dallas, Texas. New Kimby's overnights are bigger and more absorbent than ever. America, these new Kimby's are bigger than ever. These are more absorbent than ever. All with stronger one-piece tapes. America, we're out to change your diaper.
What a lovely day for a picnic.
How about that spot over there?
Perfect.
Wow, I want to climb that tree. Come on, hurry up.
Junior, you be careful.
And stay where I can see you, dear.
Let's go over here.
You bring the basket.
I've got it. We can build the fire right here under this tree.
Isn't this nice?
I'll go get some firewood.
I just wanted my food.
Don't get lost. We're going to eat dinner.
Aren't these hot dogs done yet? I'm
just about ready, dear.
I'll put a little more wood on this fire. We don't want it to go out.
You watch where you're throwing that thing.
Aw, still.
Whee! Hadn't we better get started for home?
Yeah, it's getting late.
Come along now, Junior. It's time to go.
Papa, what about the fire?
I'll forget it. It'll go out by itself.
You wouldn't want bears to be careless with fire in your home. So don't be careless in theirs.
in Dixieland where I was born in early on a frosty morning. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. He hath loosed the fateful lightning of his terrible swift sword. His truth is marching on. She's the sweetest little flower that Texas ever knew. Her eyes are bright as diamonds, they sparkle like the dew. You may talk about your dearest May and sing a Rosalie, but the yellow rose of Texas is the only girl for me.
Terrible. I had baked an apple pie for our needlepoint club.
It's good, Rose. I'm just not, hungry.
Fact was, my crust was tough. So tough, no one finished it. Now for flaky crust, I followed the Crisco directions and worked my dough properly. Of course, I still count on Crisco.
Ladies who've learned, trust dependable all-vegetable Crisco to make pie crust flaky.
It's good, Rose. I learned my lesson.
Ladies who've learned, count on Crisco to make pie crust flaky.
This stuff is too good for toilet paper!
Agreed. Father, it's Northern. Scientifically speaking, it has Kush.
It's too good for toilet paper!
Agreed. It's Northern with Kush.
Other tissues may be soft, but Northern has...
Speak for yourself, Alice.
It's the Kush.
Northern tissue with Kush.
That boy.
He's always right.
Is it too good for toilet paper?
comedy, drama, and romance on Channel 11, the movie station of the Metroplex.
For her last time on our stage as Miss Texas, won't you welcome back Phyllis Barger?
You know, it's more than difficult to evaluate how these few brief months out of my life will influence my years ahead. With each day has come new experiences and challenges to be met. Perhaps the greatest memory I'll take with me is that of the many people I've met whom I choose to remember as my friends. To paraphrase the words of a songwriter, sometimes, not nearly often enough, we reflect upon the good things, and those thoughts often center around those that we love. And I think about those people who've meant so much to me and have made me so very happy. And I count the times I have forgotten to say thank you and just how much I love them.
We'll be back to announce Miss Texas for 1975 in 1 minute.
Everybody loves Politos. Everybody loves Politos. Meet all your friends there time and again there. Everybody loves Politos. Tasty tacos and tostadas, guacamole and enchiladas, handy locations and satisfied patrons. Everybody loves.
Dreaming of a new luxury car? You can have a Continental or Mark IV easier than you think. Try us and see. Plus, you can select from this area's largest variety of Lincoln Continentals and Continental Mark IV styles and colors at Holiday, where more and more customers are finding how easy they make it for you to own America's most desired personal luxury cars. Come by today for a test drive. Their Continental specialists are at your command. Garden Bailey's Holiday Lincoln Mercury, West Freeway at Forest Park Boulevard.
The final balloting has been completed. Here, ladies and gentlemen, is the decision of our judges. The fourth runner-up is Miss West Texas Mary Ellen Meek. The third runner-up, Miss Haltom Richland area Cheryl Fager. The second runner-up, Miss Hurst Euless Bedford, Rivers Hatchet. And now the names of the first runner-up and Miss Texas for 1975. It is important to understand that if for any reason the new Miss Texas should be unable to fulfill her responsibilities, her title would be assumed by the first runner-up. She is the second most important person in this pageant. Our first runner-up is Miss Toledo Bend Patrice McLemore. Ladies and gentlemen, your new Miss Texas for 1975, Miss Waco Mary Ellen Richardson.
From the Center Theater, Tarrant County Convention Center, Fort Worth, this has been the 1975 Miss Texas Pageant.